the 70th anniversary of D-Day, and one veteran from Smithfield made the trip to Normandy for the memorial celebration. You may have seen him tonight on NBC Nightly News. Tonight at his home in Smithfield, NBC 10's Olivia Fecteau spoke to him about that trip. Olivia?
Well, Frank, Ernie Corvese was just 18 years old when he landed in Normandy 70 years ago, but it's a day he tells me is engraved in his memory. To hear him tell it, it could have been yesterday.
The hat on his head identifies him as a veteran, but when you hear Ernie Corvese tell the story of a day 70 years ago, there's no doubt he was there.
What happened? That I don't forget. Never. I don't think I'll ever forget it.
The front room of his house is now scattered with posters from family members welcoming him home. A trip to a beach in Normandy, France, a place he hasn't been since D-Day.
It was emotional, very emotional. It was my first time back. I never wanted to go back. I said once was enough.
Just 18 years old when he landed on Omaha Beach in 1944, Corvese returned for this year's D-Day celebration.
We were the first ones to hit. Someone asked me, how do you know you were the first? I said, there was nobody in front of us. I tripped. And as I was going forward, there was this explosion. And I fell headfirst into the water.
He was the only person in his 8-man crew to survive that day. Going back, he says things looked the same, but the trees and landscape had grown. 70 years have passed, but for Corvese, the emotion will never fade.
What they did, what we did, what the guys did. Give them credit.
Still, he says he's no hero. He just wants people to remember what happened on that day 70 years ago, a day he can't forget.
Corvese says he was lucky to survive D-Day, almost drowning under the weight of his own equipment until someone pulled him out of the water. He says to this day, he doesn't know who it was who saved his life. In the newsroom, Olivia Fecteau, NBC 10 News.